Namaskar everyone, this is me Rutu Deepak and in today's video I'll be explaining you some rules for changing exclamatory sentences into indirect speech. So let's get started. So the rule number 1 is that reporting verb said or said to should be changed into the word exclaimed. So whenever you find said or said to, well you're going to find it always, but when you're going to see this said or said to in your sentence, make sure you change it into the word exclaimed. Let's see rule number 2 now. Rule number 2 says that use the conjunction word that in your sentence. Okay, now let's see the next rule. The next rule says that when, what or how is followed by an adjective, use very. But when what is followed by a noun, use the word great. So whenever you find these two special words, that is what or how, make sure you use the word very when it is followed by an adjective, that time only. If it's not following an adjective, don't use the word very. Now the next thing says, the next para says that when what is followed by a noun, use the word great. We're going to see it in the examples, don't worry. We're going to do everything. Let's understand by examples too. So let's see the rule number 4 now. Okay, now let's see rule number 4. Rule number 4 says how is usually followed by an adjective, not by a noun. Let's see rule number 5 now. Rule number 5 says change personal pronoun and special words is important. To make your sentence look meaningful and sound meaningful, make sure you have to change personal pronoun, tense and special words if required. Let's see rule number 6. Rule number 6 says that here remove commas, quotation marks and exclamation marks in the sentence. As you're going to find all these three characters in the sentence, make sure you remove them. Here comes the examples now. Example number 1 says the girl said how beautiful rainbow is. Okay. Let's solve this question together. We can understand it. So now here let's do it together. Okay. So now we can see that we're going to change the word said into exclaimed as according to the first rule. So I'm going to change the girl exclaimed that. Now make sure you use that as a conjunction word. What is a conjunction word? A word which joins two sentences, right? Okay. So the girl exclaimed that the rainbow was very beautiful. Now why I'm using the word very here? Because how is followed by an adjective right here. Okay, once it's going to do it, we are going to inculcate the word very in our sentence. Okay, and here I have used the word was also. Now why like that? I have just changed the tense right here. Okay, simple. Let's see whether our example is right or wrong. Okay, the one which I have done right now, the answer is right or wrong. So, the girl exclaimed that rainbow was very beautiful. All done. Bingo. Done. Let's see example number 2 now. The example number 2 says that candidate said how difficult the sums are. Okay, let's solve this together, shall we? Okay. So now you can just see that we're going to turn or we're going to convert said word to exclaimed and we're going to insert that in the sentence. So I can now say that the candidate exclaimed that the sums were very difficult. Now here you can see how is followed by an adjective. So I'm definitely going to use very here. So final sentence will be the candidate exclaimed that the sums were very difficult. Now I'm using here were because I have just changed the tense. Done. All simple. Now let's see whether the answer is right or wrong. So candidate exclaimed that the sums were very difficult. Bingo. Done. Let's see example number 3 now. Example number 3 says he said how tall the building is. Okay, now let's see this. Let's answer this. So I can say that he exclaimed that the building was very tall. Because here said will be converted into exclaimed and I'm going to insert one that in here. And how you can see how is followed by an adjective. So here I'm going to inculcate the word very in a sentence. Also simple. Let's see whether our answer is right or wrong now. Okay. So He exclaimed that the building was very dumb. Also correct. Let's see example number 4 now. Example number 4 says, the boy said what a sweet fruit it is. Let's do it together. Fine. So here you can see that we're going to change said to exclaimed, and I'm going to insert one that here. So the boy exclaimed that it was a very sweet fruit. It was a very sweet fruit. So you can now, let's see whether we are correct or not. The boy exclaimed that it was a very sweet fruit. Bingo, done. All amazing, correct? Thank you for watching this video.